How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back to get another review, and it is barley wine time in the form of Anchor Brewing's Old Foghorn. Yeah, I've never reviewed this beer. We're talking about one of the OG barley wines, especially on the American side of things, or American-born barley wines, I guess you'd say. I wouldn't necessarily classify it as an American barley wine. Anyway, I have not had one of these in a billion years. Not that I've never been a huge Old Foghorn fan. It's barely a barley wine. As far as I'm concerned, 8.8% alcohol. It's kind of like, just being a little bit kind of loose and fast at the definition of barley wine at 8.8% alcohol by volume. But went to a local bottle shop and they had these. And I figured, might as well pick it up for a big reason. We'll get to that. But as far as what it says on this bottle itself, it says here, Old Foghorn, barley wine style ale, brewed in San Francisco since 1975. Over here it says, San Francisco's celebrated Old Foghorn ale has been virtually handmade by the brewers of Anchor Steam Beer in one of the world's smallest breweries, smallest, most traditional breweries since 1975. Our barley wine style ale, the first of a kind in modern times in the United States, has a luscious, deep depth of flavor that makes it ideal for sipping after dinner. It is made with top fermenting yeast, fresh whole hops, and first wort, the richest runnings of thick all malt mash. Old Foghorn is dry hopped in the classic ale tradition and aged in our cellars until it attains the perfect balance of malty sweetness, estery fruitness, and exquisite hop character, for which it is known throughout the world. Government warning stuff says here. It says 1AA. Don't know what that means, and yeah. Reason why I'm taking this one, or reviewing this one, is because it is old. Little yellow sticker there, vintage 2011. So it's a little age goodness, a little 5-year-old Old Foghorn. So I figured, aged barley wine, I can't help myself. It's my fucking, it's my weakness. Aged beers and aged barley wines. Come on now. So, label-wise, I fucking love this label. Like I said, I'm not a big Old Foghorn fan, but the label's always been one of my favorites. Classic as classic could be. Styling from the label design to the shape of the bottle, everything about it. Fucking love it. Fucking with a capital F. I love it. So, let's give this sucker a crack. See what she's got. So yeah, a 5-year-old, almost 9%. Barley wine. They say they dry hop it. I guess you would say it's an American style barley wine, but in the loosest sense of the term, a lot of the American barley wines now are way more hop forward, so it kind of falls in between the typical American barley wine kind of moniker and what English is. Definitely looks English. 2 fingers, gravity defying hand on that fucker. Tight, compact bubbles, just south of khaki with a little bit of orange color headwise, and that, my friends, is how I want my barley wines to look. A little bit murkier would be awesome, but there's bits and pieces of delicious funk kind of floating around in that fucker, and it just has that doo-doo water brown that is just, for me, is just like, okay, we're on the right track when it's coming to a barley wine. So yeah, there you go. I forget what it looks like fresh, so I don't know if it actually changed a bit. The actual glass itself, I don't know if you can see it. There's this like haze to it, like there's this like coating on the actual glass itself. It's not clear brown anymore. It's got this nice haze to it. That's how you know it's good. That's where they keep the heroin. Anyway, see if we can get a nose on her. Yeah, it's like this is what beer's supposed to taste like or smell like, because I'm tasting with my nose. Yeah, it's like a subtle herbally hop coated in fucking rich caramel. Absolutely. Caramel at the ass, a little bit of fruitiness, a little figginess, a little figgy nuttiness, a little datiness going on. Exactly what I want from my aged barley wines. It's definitely reaching that point where I like my aged, whether it be American or English barley wines, kind of get to that point of awesomeness, and it's definitely there in the nose. So this is like, yeah, getting all hot and bothered real quick. But it doesn't smell super robust. It's not in your face. It's not, crushing down the door, kicking down the door. And I think that's an ABV thing. I think it was bumped up. It was an imperialized version of this, up in the 10-11% range at age would actually make it a bit more impactful. But what it is giving me is very, very gentle, very delicious kind of age going on in there. So, yeah. She looks fucking good. She smells fucking good. Let's taste this. Fucking good. Yepper. That's the good stuff. That's fucking delicious. That is fucking delicious. Yeah. Come to daddy, man. Oh, yeah. Man, I love me fucking barley wines. Fuck. God damn it, man. And this is delicious. I mean, it's not the best barley wine I've ever had. It's not the best aged barley wine I've ever had. But what it's given me is absolutely fucking delicious. I love me new beers. I love me new school hops. I definitely have gone into the hop side of things and loving it with a lot of the newer school hops. The hops have changed to my liking, so now I'm a big fan of that stuff. And there's a lot of other beers. I like me some imperial stouts. I like barrel aged stuff. But an old school aged barley wine, man, that shit is still the fucking super tits. And it is exactly what my fucking nipples want to get excited about. Yeah, exactly what I said on the nose. You're getting all those rich, decadent, kind of dark fruitiness, kind of. It's like if you took some dates and some figs and some caramel and some whoppers, you grind it all up and rubbed it over a fucking old leather fucking book and put a dash of fucking really gentle tobacco in there and just grind it up and mashed it up and rub some fucking, I don't even know what else on there that make it fucking delicious. That's what this fucking is. And it's 8.8% alcohol by volume. And that makes it that much even fucking sweeter. Like I said, we don't really get old Foghorn out here. I rarely see it. So when I saw it, I was like, ooh. And then I saw the date. I was like, whoa. And I saw the price point. I was like, and then I immediately thought of like their big bottles. They make those huge, gigantic, like 3-liter bottles of like their Christmas ale and stuff like that. And I would love, I don't know if they put this in that, but I would love to get one of those aged. So yeah, just absolutely delicious beer. The hops are still there, but it's definitely on the fucking tea, kind of tannic, herbally side of things. Not even spicy, just kind of herbal out the ass. And just that rich, deep, dark, fucking, like, leathery, fucking, datey, figgy, rich caramelized caramels, because define a word with fucking definition kind of thing going on here. Absolutely delicious. Aged perfectly. Love it. Can't get enough of it. Want more of it. There's no more left, so my life sucks. Anyway, let's talk about it. It's one of the better base aged barley wines I've had as of late. Yeah, because I actually haven't had that many as of late. I've had a couple JW Lees. I have some Hardys. Obviously, they would tip the scales way in their favor over this one. But, I mean, as far as just a newer experience with an aged barley wine, because I never had one of these aged, it's fucking delicious. Value and availability, it's aged beer. So you got to take that with 18 billion grains of salt. But these were $3 a bottle. I picked up 2 of them. There were only 2 on the shelf. I want more. For $3 a bottle, I will drink this all motherfucking day. Let's see. And just say, if you like what we like this, if you like good beer, if you like aged beer, if you like Hardy's and JW's and old stocks, if you like all that shit I said, rubbed together with leather and tobacco and fucking dates and figs and all that kind of stuff, kind of rubbed together and mashed together, and a sexual amalgamation of barley wineness, then you'll like this. And if you just like aged beer again, because it is aged well, and yeah, if you see these suckers sitting on the shelves and you can find any kind of dating on it, like I said, there's no dating on this. There's just that kind of weird code. I didn't look actually to see if there's any more dating on it. If you can find these old, man, pick them up, especially at that price point. If you can get them cheap, it's fucking delicious. I would love to get cases of this shit, so you're gonna have to start stockpiling, is what I'm saying. So there you go, another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, and all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice old barley wine right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.